YouTube, happy VLOGNUKKAH and happy Project for Awesome. This year, like I did last year, I decided to make 2 Project for Awesome videos because there's 2 charities that I wanted to make videos for and I couldn't decide between both of them. And this second one is one that I had been thinking about making videos for a couple years but didn't really know a ton about until last year. So here we are again with another video for Broadway Cares / Equity Fights AIDS. Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS is an organization that I've known about for a very long time, being a member of the theater community, but now that I live in New York City and know a lot of people who perform on Broadway and work with them and do a lot of different things regionally and stuff like that, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS has become a lot more on my radar, and I'm such a huge fan of this organization and love them so much. Reading directly from their website here, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS is the nation's leading industry-based nonprofit AIDS fundraising and grant-making organization. By drawing upon the talents, resources, and generosity of the American theater community, since 1988, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS has raised more than $300 million for essential services for people with HIV/AIDS and other critical illnesses in all 50 states, Puerto Rico, and Washington, D.C. Broadway Cares is a huge organization here in the theater community, especially here in New York City, but also with other regional productions and touring productions around the country and around the world. Their biggest fundraising initiative is the Red Bucket Initiative. Several times throughout the year, the Broadway community has the Red Buckets at the theaters where you can donate money to this organization. Broadway Cares also holds a ton of performances throughout the entire year to raise money for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. These include Broadway Bears, the Broadway Flea Market, Broadway Barks, Gypsy of the Year, which is now called the Red Bucket Follies, which actually just happened earlier this week. Broadway Cares is an organization that came onto my radar from moving to New York City because I met a lot of people while taking classes, while going to auditions, through a lot of friends who work with Broadway Cares because they're in Broadway shows, but also they performed at Broadway Bears, at Fire Island, and it became an organization that I became very interested in because I'm a member of the theater community. Besides loving performing, a big part of why I do theater is because I want to bring that joy to other people, and I feel like a big way to do that is through charity and organization, and Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS is a perfect way to do that. I haven't performed yet for anything with Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, but it's something that I'm really looking forward to hopefully doing in the future in my career because it would just kind of bring everything full circle with how much I love this organization as well as my love of performing. If you want to learn more about Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, you can go to broadwaycares.org. I'm also going to leave a link to that in the description below, as well as all their social media and all the things like that, so you can follow them, learn more about them, learn more about what they do throughout the year because there's a ton of things that they do throughout the year to raise money. I'm going to leave a link to my other Project for Awesome video down in the description as well, so you can check that one out, give that one some love too, and just kind of share the love for Project for Awesome as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as well as enjoying the rest of Project for Awesome, DFTBA, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!